burst the bionic zit splitter. Breakneck speed with all day, and some say they ain't productive. Could that depend upon the demon that you're stuck with? Cause right now, I see clearer than most. I sit here contented with this cheese on toast. I feel the pain of a third world famine. Said wait, we count them blessings and keep jamming. Tis him. His worth was nil until he gained the skill of tongues. From 15 years young, straight to my greyback self, I stay top shelf material. Jerk chicken, jerk fish, break away slave bliss. Generate G's and then be stashing with the Swiss. Fools can't see this. Under your a fist full of hip-hop duns, I progressing in the flesh. Esoteric quotes most frightening. Duppy took a hold of my hand while I was writing. Leg on me ting, Duppy leg on me and I summon up the power of Banana Clan. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Now we there burning boots, set them spirit them loose. Go ahead. With conclusive proof about the truth, the right. Cause whether we hitchhike or push bike or travel kind of trash, manifest that with oats and roots rap. Manifest that, yeah, I do my zing way. Ain't nothing else I know. Gone up in the life with this ragged bone flow. Squeeze the pain from my belly and set my soul free. Travel over ocean, land and sea. Face enough stress and difficulty. Flung back from the brink, whining kind of stink. We don't give a gift about what them fools think. If your network will speak for itself. Proof of the trophy and the champion belt. Come sun, come rain, come hailstone pelt. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Yeah, wanna submit with some old time. Let the old world know he's on some off-key tip. Mega manic. When time the pressure start licked by the hook or by the crook, by the kick heave. Sickly cryptic, spitting the code and most proud to present that Grufferton mode. And it shows that bro's done. Seen a few slights. Life row scenario, reality bites. We in collision with the beast. Lost to religion, now we can't get no peace. Idiot, we got one for tech, eye for chief. Stoop to the level and we're plotting cold grief. But we should know that discipline make up the geese. Separation of the dat from the rat, that's a must. Proceed, set speed. Touch, proceed, set speed. Grufferton, y'all. Witness the
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
The last season, they swept this team, though both were struggling throughout the year.
Thunder timeout.
And this game will represent a much-needed win for one of these teams. Grant, I've heard players say they hate losing more than they love winning. Think that's true?
I think it's definitely true. I mean, most players would say that, and I would say that. And we know only one team can win it all, so that competitive streak can be torturous.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Here's Cunningham. Lets the three fly. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Paul for three. The Thunder pull it in. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul.
His first foul. First team foul.
Here's Cunningham. Wide open. Drained it for 2 points. Cunningham's got 5 now.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
And it's Simmons missing. City now. It's a 3-point game.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
For three, Bridges. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
And here's Cunningham outside. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And it's Brooklyn ball. Outside Paul. Pass to Simmons. Oh, swiped away. And here's Brown for three. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And the Nets with possession here. They trail by 1. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray. And you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Blocked. Bridges. Tries again. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Cunningham. He's got 7. Just 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And the first one at the line is good.
Cunningham. 2 shots.
Good on both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's Bridges. Tipped. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Siakam. Pass to Bradley. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And here's James. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 3-pointer. The rebound by Bridges. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Here's Bradley. Pass to Bowl. Nice move. And it's rejected. Outside Love. Fires for three. Doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Now here's Bridges. Back to Bradley. Bridges outside. Shot from the low post is good. Bridges has got 8 points.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Here's Love. Going inside. That one's good for 2.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Bradley, that's good. We've got 1:48 left in the first. Thompson outside. Outside Love. From behind the arc. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Now into the lineup for your next. Tony Bradley. Timeout Brooklyn. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on. Get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Substitutions for your Nets.
1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Hunter up top. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 3 on the clock. The Thunder with another miss.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Bradley with a drive. Driving inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Thompson with a steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And here's Hunter from the arc. Bull grabs the board. The Nets with the lead. Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
And yep, it's good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Back to Love. And here's Hunter for 3. They get it back. They need this. Second chance shot. No good at the rim.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Mikal Bridges has been on display for Brooklyn. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be.
All right.
We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. Bang, your Brooklyn Nets.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest of workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie.
Is your Brooklyn Nets team. Make some noise, fans.
Brooklyn with the ball. To the inside. And slam dunk by Simmons.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them. This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And there's the screen. Bradley. And another shot. And it's laid in by Simmons. Simmons has gotten 4 this quarter.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And it's Love missing. On the break. Bradley misses.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually. Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
On the take. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Love. The Nets making their last shot. Clock at 6. Another shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And so he makes both from the line. And the mental aspect of the game, so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, B.A. On the defensive end of the floor, number one, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends.
Here's Love, and they'll get another chance. From the arc. Oklahoma City gets it back. Out to Thompson.
Blocking foul. Tony Bradley. His first foul.
So the Nets making a switch here.
Substitutions for your Nets. Scotty Barnes.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. It's Love missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in the World Championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
Back to Bradley. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
It's a t-shirt bonanza. I'm telling you, we get t-shirts for everybody. But we only give them out to the loudest fans. You want one? Let's go. And your Brooklyn Nets. Your Brooklyn Nets. confidence.
Substitutions for your Nets.
Alex, Wen, Football, Mikael, Bridges.
After having trailed for a while, they could retake the lead.
Nice effort to battle back and put themselves in this position.
Here's Love. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Here's the break. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
I'll tell you this, LeBron is hard enough to defend in a half-court set, let alone impossible to guard in the open floor.
Here's Cunningham. 9 points in the game. James outside. Pass to Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first foul. Team second.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Here's Cunningham. Takes it inside. Counted. Cunningham got 11.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's a 3 from Paul. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 17-6 run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Paul. A minute 22 left to play in the second quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. He misses the free throw.
Third team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
Football.
Good on the second one.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
To the middle. It's stolen by James. Ooh, it's stolen away. A minute 4 left in the second quarter. Barnes with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 4 on the clock. Wing shot on the way. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Thunder with a lead. "36 seconds left to play in the half. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now here's Barnes. Into the lane. Here's Lynn. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
Well, just terrific instincts right there from Alex Len on the offensive glass. Really impressive.
Picks up his third foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Oklahoma City. Shooting.
And both free throws good for Brown. Outside Paul. And there's the drive. Oh, Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, Alex Len has the kind of length and interior game to make himself valuable. A solid big man, somebody you want in your rotation.
And he makes both free throws. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge.
And your Brooklyn.
And here are the Thunder now, leading by 5. Here's Cunningham. No luck on that one. The Nets go the other way with it.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Bradley. It's stolen by James. Here's Cunningham. He's got 15. With the drive. To the right side. To the paint. 5 to shoot.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Bradley. Got a hand on it. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Rejected by James.
Well, just impressive defense by LeBron James. Such a good feel on that end of the floor. Track that shot all the way.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Misses from close range.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Deflected. Pass to Bradley. Here's Bull. And here's Bridges. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. No good that time. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The shot's good. Cunningham's got 17. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, BA. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Here's Cunningham. All sorts of time. Launches it. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
His shooting has been fantastic, and his team has leaned on him.
Picked his pocket. On the break. James outside. And there's a pick. Brown with it. Picked up by Simmons. James.
The helper.
Yeah, LeBron, he's setting the screen, but you can't lose sight of him when he rolls.
Inside. Here's Simmons. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Simmons has gotten 4 this quarter.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Six on the shot clock. Down low. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Kicks it out to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the three. Barnes has gotten his second bucket of the game.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
And the Nets making a change here. Here's Cunningham. Give him 20. Shoots over Paul. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. Stolen to the paint. Here's Brown. Can't get it to fall.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Thunderball.
Here's Cunningham. All alone. Good as the jump shot falls. Cunningham's got 7 points for the quarter.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And Siakam with the slam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Here's Cunningham. He's got 22. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Now here's Paul. They set a pick.
Blocking foul. Tony Bradley. This is third personal. Team second.
The first free throw is good.
Now at the line for the Thunder. Keith Cunningham.
He's perfect from the line this time.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Paul drives in. That shot missing. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. It'll be the fourth of 5 games for them on the road. Brooklyn trailing. From downtown. He can't hit that time.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Yep, that one goes.
Keith Cunningham.
Give him 8.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Paul. Bradley. Goes back up. Misses the layup. Timeout called. The Thunder.
T-shirt. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts for everybody.
And the Thunder making a change here. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Mannion. Pass to Lynn. Shot clock at 4. And it's good on the lay-in. Lynn's got 6.
What I'm already seeing out of Alex Len, more aggression than when he first entered the league.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. More 2K action in just a moment.
Come on, fans.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And so it's Brooklyn with it. 9-point game. Here's Mannion. That shot off. And the Thunder going the other way now. And here's Cunningham outside. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Kick out to Brown. Out to the right wing. Here's Cunningham. Oh, he picked him clean. Pass to Mannion. There's the 3. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
To the middle. Here's Lynn. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Nice work in the painted area. Alex Len with the size and skill to do more of this.
And so they foul intentionally.
First team foul. Substitutions for your next.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Cunningham. The 3 is up. Got a piece of it. The 3 from Barnes. Knocks down the long J. Barnes has got 10 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
The 3. And he can't get that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Here's Simmons.
Well, Simmons' size and strength make him a tough cover inside. The defense gets sloppy. And, of course, they foul him.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
At the line.
And the second free throw is good. Thunder with a lead. There's the drive. Doesn't go that time.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Bridges. Some solid defense from James.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
And they get it back. Yes, it's good. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And stolen by Simmons. Fast break, Brooklyn. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges, so willing to give it up to an open guy.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His first foul. Team's foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Now at the line for the Thunder. Number 21.
Both good from the line that time. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
To the inside. Here's Bowl. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on LeBron James. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
To the court. Come on. Get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And the Nets making a change here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, the coach of the Thunder had some words for his team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Who's coming onto the court? Come on. Get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, leading by 5. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Here's Bradley. Here's Simmons. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to James. Here's Cunningham. Back to James. 6 to shoot. Out left to the wing. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Brooklyn trailing. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Brooklyn with the ball. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. And there's another one for the Nets.
Well, a high-motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire up and catch and shoot, Mikal.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Here's Simmons. Second shot opportunity. They shoot again. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket. Simmons has got 21.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Rejected by James. Inside. And slam dunk by Simmons.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
your Brooklyn Nets. On the floor for your Knicks, football.
Pass to Cunningham. Stolen by Bridges. Ooh, they pick off the pass. It's a one-on-one situation.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Outside Barnes. Beyond the arc. And Cunningham pulls it down. It's James with the drive.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
That's his second personal. Third team foul.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Up top, Barnes. To the paint. Here's Simmons. Money.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Cunningham. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose.
Shit, no, from the north, it ain't Santa Claus. Brought my gifts to Atlanta, I'm Atlanta Claus. Getting to the bread, trying to keep loud. But they ain't working, my struggle on fire like a circus now. Around the same I've been around, so of course I endorse my from the north side. It's a steam team, got port side. Get it to do it. Port side, gotta push my opinion on the
Oh, bro, that groovy. Hey.
Pull strings like a guitar, G-star jeans on my sneakers. I'm a real soulful color greens inside your speakers. Ferguson days on Castro, wasn't no cash flow, but I'm good for the arts, I'm Dr. Shows. I'm good for your heart, let me snatch your soul. Yeah, hey, look at what do for the cash and take. They'll be right across your head like it's Ash Wednesday. You got two, just get off your like your is fake. You can't sit, and if we ain't siblings, then I can't relate. Today, I'm A-sick, I run, I got it jumping like pump fade. I don't need nothing but one take. I'm from the part of the city where you keep them like 1+8. Our politician. We do it like a small town wager. I'm the dropout major. Success stories I favor. Used to cover my scars out here trying to cover the fader. Yeah, Pro Tools, Nas, and the faders. Tell Assalamu alaikum. You ain't bout static like AM radio. Ain't even playing. I put my heart in my all in my art. I'm arting it. All of them are the same. It's harder to tell them apart some days. I thought I'd call them out all together rather than waste the amount of bars it'll take for me to call them out by name. Caught a glimpse of the alternate world I've introduced to you via the studio. Got them studying on mixtape. I'm from the hood like my mama, put that on my mama. I laid the law down like Parliament, all just with a pen and page.
You can't be everything to everybody. I wanna be your lover, your best friend, your Batman, Spider-Man, fight to pilot. Now your rivals in. I wanna you to be the one to heal you up. I wanna be the one to on nights when you need to cheer you up. I wanna be the one to build you up. A wall worth $5 billion to keep out the rah-rah and the blah blah blah. So nobody's try to steal your thunder, pull you under, toss my f***s out, Royal Rumble. We done moved out to the boondocks, built a big house. There he wonders how somewhere along the way he went from Huey to Eddie Winsler. I've been so disconnected, my perspective is ignorant. When you rich, don't wanna correct you. Say something crazy, they won't interject. Do every you want, they gon' let you. Dangerous when there's nobody to check you. I be at to check myself. Stop hoarding that money, you know you got plenty. I be at to spread my wealth. I used to be at the crib myself, 7 years old, off a Brad Boulevard where they gon' stand on the corner, one hand. Then they ran when there go the laws. And I packed up a bag and I up north on the path of a star. And I ran into you like I met you before. Now me and you going half on the boys sing. Hugging the block all day. I had nowhere to go. She gave me a place to stay. She gave me a heart to hold. I still got it to this day. She riding with me on the road. She riding with me in the A. Hugging the block, okay. She gave me the gift of my son. And plus we got one on the way. She gave me a family to love, but that I can never repay. I'm crying while writing these words. The tears, they feel good on my face. Hey. And yesterday could feel just like a waste, yeah. If I don't love you, I'm supposed to. And yesterday could feel just like a waste, yeah. If I don't love you, I'm supposed to.
Hey, when the squad link, we don't care what the people on the side think. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, 5 rings. How I control the competition, it's a mind thing. How I expose the opposition, it's a God thing. About to unload. Hey, I'm about to and they can feel it, it's a. I had to let the world know it's my time. I had to come up on the check, I was down. And I was up to my neck, almost drowned. But I paid all my debts off out loud. I got paid, now to recall my files. Wouldn't be life if it all went as planned. Sacrifice made me go, not no lamb. Just no nights in the gym going hell, yeah, yeah. This one for the people who was hating on me. Just to let them know that I'm still gon' eat. Keep my circle small, but it's still on fleek. This is really more, so I don't feel lonely. Take it to the bank. Running to the top, still got sweat on me. Depend on my respect in the gym, doing sets just to flex on everybody who had flexed on me. Hey, when the squad link, we don't care what the people on the side think. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, and 5 rings. How I control the competition, it's a mind thing. How I expose the opposition, it's a God thing. About to unload. Hey, I'm about to and they can feel it. I had to let the world know it's my time. By design, can't be moving too fast, trying to grind. This ain't a sprint, we run marathon. I put it all on the line. I put it all on the line. This ain't a sprint, we running the marathon. When I get lit, you know I'ma share the shine. When the squad links, we don't care what the people on the side thinks. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, and 5 rings.
Live from New Orleans, 2K Sports proudly brings you NBA basketball from the home of the Pelicans. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Well, it was the Charlotte Hornets in their last game, losing to the Celtics.
P.J. Washington.
Washington, that's good. And these teams both on their way up. Chris, some of the best young talent in the NBA on the court before our eyes tonight.
You're right about that, Kevin. And I love seeing great young players develop their game. There's a lot of room to grow for these young teams and players.
Plumlee with the screen. On the clock. Ball surveying the defense. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
He uses his physical tools to the fullest when attacking the defense. That's a heads-up play by Valanciunas.
Now here's Ball. Nails the baby hook.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Here's Williamson. Goes back up. Plays it up and banks it in.
Junkyard dog. Williamson takes pleasure in ripping down boards, putting up shots.
And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball gets double teamed. He can't hit that time. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Oh, good on that one. Plumlee with some nice D. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Hayward. Pass to Washington. Here's Ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Ball. And here's New Orleans now. Here's McCollum. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Gotta respect the speed of McCollum. Fantastic at knifing through the defense and beating them to the bucket.
Ball from long range. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Jones. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
What a powerful dunker Zion is. He doesn't mess around when he's got the ball close to the hoop.
The drive by Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. Inside. That shot misses. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Pass to Washington. Williamson with the block.
Big time swat. I mean, everything Williamson does looks dramatic. It's the force in which he plays.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. It's McCollum with the drive. Here's Valanciunas. Stolen by Ball. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Coming onto the floor for the away team. Tackle foul. Hornets timeout call.
All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team. All right, fans, that was your Pelicans dance team. Make some noise.
To the inside. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
I mean, look, he's evolved as a passer over the course of his career. Get to the right spot, McCollum will find you.
Here's Bouknight. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Here's Ingram. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Pass to McCollum. Back to Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And that's now 6 points for Zion Williamson. Down low. Here's Fall. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Oh, you love seeing Valanciunas spike it back. When he's active on this end, it makes a difference.
Here's Ingram. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, the double clutch. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Here's Jones. The shot misses. Good D by Williamson. A 3 from McCollum. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Lays it up off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Oubre. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Very aggressive defense to prevent the easy layup.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on James Bouknight.
The future is promising. His hustle, energy, and scoring ability at his position screams superstar in the making.
And he knocks down the first one. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60% Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where a few men can slow him down.
Shot.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And C.J. McCollum graduating with a bachelor's in journalism, something he's already putting to use covering the league.
He might be coming for our jobs, Greg, but intellect is something that serves him on the court as well. Studying the game and his opponents. And when Oubre is sinking triples, the offense is so effective. I mean, he needs to keep hitting from there.
Good on the shot. McCollum's got 5.
Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while, right? I did not think that was.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And there's the drive. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Think about the skill needed to hit off-balance shots, and with a hand in your face defensively, Chris, C.J. McCollum has got an awful lot in his bag of tricks, doesn't he?
Pull-up game is something he's been doing his whole life. Now he's doing it from long range too, and that's what's the scary thing, Kevin, for the rest of this league. And the leap McCollum has taken has been remarkable. From little use reserve his first 2 years to star scorer. Are you kidding me?
To the paint. Here's Hayes. That falls. Nice feed that time for McCollum.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
For 3, Oubre. A shot that time, not on target. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. If you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Hayes. Pass to Stanley. Back to Hayes. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the away team.
Snell, that's good. Snell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pelicans.
Primarily out on the wing. Every now and then, Snell can score it inside, have some solid length.
Outside, Ball. From deep. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Pelicans leading by 7. And it's McCollum off the drive. And it's good for 2. McCollum's got 8 points.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead. But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Kicks it out to McCollum. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Pass to Washington. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Pelicans leading by 6. And here's McCollum for 3. A rebound by Washington. And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
Big offensive performance from Ball so far, showing the league what he's capable of.
Pass to Hayes. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Nance. Another shot. Got a hand on it. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Ball from long range. Buries the long range jumper.
3.
Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the shot, I mean, it's come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Hornets?
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Now, when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Timeout.
All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans day.
Some more teams changing it up here.
Checking in for the away team.
Charlotte on D. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Yep, that one goes. Ball's got 12 points in the game.
Remarkable at sizing up screen and rolls. Ball, he has a knowledge of how to break down the defense. It's special.
Here's Williamson. Out to Ingram. It's good from long range. Ingram's got his second bucket. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Here's Jones. And Jones slams it in.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Graham from outside. Here's Valanciunas.
You know, the point guards like Graham have to move the ball like this. Outstanding assist.
And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Right wing. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Hornets trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's the 3. Ball no good. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Got a piece of it. Plumlee with the steal. Oubre, no one around him. It's the 3 from the wing.
3 points.
Oubre's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
Well, there's that high arcing lefty jumper. It's almost like a push shot, but Oubre, he's effective.
Gordon Hayward.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas to stop the run. And the layup is good. Valanciunas has got 6 points in the quarter.
Finished off by the big man. A 7-footer like Valanciunas should be operating near the hoop.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
And it's in there. Ingram's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
3-pointer, Hayward. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Following this, they get to host the Rockets. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. Mr. Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Nice play. And how about the pass by Graham? He just reads defenses so well.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Tries again. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now Ingram. Defended by Hayward. Williamson outside. And that one goes long. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 2. It's the NBA on 2. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's New Orleans with it. The lead is 2. McCollum fires from way outside. Plumlee with the rebound. And it's Ball in the corner. Jacks up a 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Deep 2 from Ball. And they get it back. Nance with the rebound. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Left side, Ball. Oubre outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. New Orleans leading by 4. Nance with no one around. No good on the triple. Here's Charlotte. Pass to Oubre. Back to Ball. It's deflected. McCollum left side. Pulls up on the wing. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. Here is Hayward. He's guarded by McCollum. 3-pointer. Hornets now shot clock. Here's Plumlee. And at last they get one to fall.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
And the basket by McCollum.
Heating up like a microwave. Once McCollum gets a few to fall, you know he's in there.
Ball from long range. It's rebounded by Hayes. Pelicans leading by 4. Here's Jones. Plumlee with some nice D.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy goal.
And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Jones, no luck. Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Jones. Over Hayes. Charlotte, no good that time either.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Ingram comes up empty down low. Hayward on the wing. A 3. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that team.
Gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Outside, Ball. Just 5 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Oubre inside the three-point line. Offline from the top of the key. McCollum with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Nance. Ingram right side. They set the pick. Pass to Hayes. Plumlee with the steal. Oubre on the wing. Now here's Hayward. He's guarded by McCollum. Both teams will make substitutions.
Personal foul. Checking in for the away team.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the speed of McCollum, outstanding and using it on the drive to pick up the contact.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And it's Ball penetrating. Good.
Lonzo Ball.
Ball's got 17 now.
Good at getting into the lane. Ball. You can see how confident he is on the drive.
They grab their own miss.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's McCollum. The shot's good. 16 points for him.
McCollum is fantastic at running the screen and roll. He knows how to use the pick to get space to shoot.
And then Washington with the dunk.
The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
You can tell Valanciunas has really been working on his passing. Nice dime right there.
Here's Ball. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
The drive by Williamson. Oh, he misses the dunk. Stolen by McCollum. Mr. Williamson. Over to the left wing. Williamson double team. With the shot. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Valanciunas. .50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Stanley. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
Oh, great instincts there from Washington. Reading the situation and rising up to spike.
New Orleans leading by 6. And finished off by Williamson.
This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson, at his size, with his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. It's unbelievable.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. Williamson with the block. And he's able to get it back. A second chance effort. Ball no good. Here's Stanley. Power down with both hands.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And so it's New Orleans going into the break with a 10-point lead.
Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period. Holds in store for us. Hornets trail by 10. Here's Bouknight. Pass to Fall. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Gets on Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, nice strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And it's the Hornets ball. 8-point game. Now here's Bouknight. There's the drive. And Bouknight slams it in.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. So both teams making some changes here. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. You know, the one concern with LaMelo before the draft, Chris, how would he shoot the ball? But he's had no problems with that.
The form isn't the most textbook, bro. We can all see that. The results, they're there. Plain and simple. Already a capable outside threat. It should only improve.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach talk to his team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. 5 to shoot. Stanley. Count that one.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And Ball gets double teamed. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
They almost left it until too late. Now it's anybody's game.
Back to Hayes. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, forget about 3-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
That's his second.
Hornets trail by 5. To the middle. Oubre on the wing. Outside Williams. Down low. Second chance shot. And goes. Count it.
Such an outstanding rebounder. I mean, Ball doesn't get enough credit playing the game. 21. I mean, just such an outstanding rebounder. You know what Ball credits playing my favorite game growing up, 21, as a reason for that being the strength. That makes a lot of sense to me.
Ball up top. To the paint. Here's Richards. It's deflected. And he recovers it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Ball with the 3. Comes up empty, 7 for 15 with that miss. Pelicans leading by 5. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Pass to Hayes. Stolen by Ball. For 3, Oubre. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
The floor awareness is what I love. I mean, I love how Ball scans the floor and he finds open guys.
Graham. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second team
And Greg
foul.
with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting with him.
Good on the second free throw.
Look, young talents like Graham, they're a thrill to watch. He's always looking to improve, finding new ways to up his game and surprise the deep.
Here's Ball. And the rejection by Valanciunas. The shot's good from Plumlee.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
It's Ingram on the wing. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Fearless move by Ingram right there. I mean, he goes right into the foul and still gets the shot up.
And that one falls for Ingram.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
Offensive rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Williamson double team. And the Pelicans miss again. It's tipped and stolen by Williamson. New Orleans moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Williamson. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets.
2 minutes.
They trail by 3.
2 minutes.
And the rejection by Valanciunas. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Williamson with it. Williams picks him up. And Jones slams it in.
See the improvement, Zion wanting to involve his teammates, especially when they're open.
And yep. That's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as we just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
Hornets timeout call.
All right, look who's coming to the court.
1:37 left in the game. Into the lane. And Ball slams it in.
It's just the intuition of Ball, if you ask me. He just knows what to do and when. And right there, he puts it on the floor and makes a play.
Pass to Washington. And here is Ball. He's covered by Ingram. And Ball gets double teamed. And stolen by Williamson. .103 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The drive-by Ball to take the lead. Richards. It falls.
LaMelo Ball.
And taking a quick look here.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
I'm not them. Life and we tied in. They got me and I got them. They say I'ma go to for all of this sinning. Well, let me then. It's time out for you when I put the time in. No handouts, I put the grind in. Got in my bag and I got rich when I climbed in. They clock out when I clock in. Cause I'm the big spitter. Only competition I would probably have is what? It's a twin sister.
I'm so androgynous, I keep confusing them. Think I'm a I want like two of them. Wake up in the morning, see the life I wanna live. I can't get distracted trying to live my life with them. I know I'm a prodigy, they say they proud of me. And honestly, I gotta be, cause there's a God in me. Shooting for a higher self, a higher frequency. And you don't gotta touch me, I can feel your energy. I'm going all the way. Drove through the rain. Went against odds. I'll never lose. Got a house in Hollywood, that means she probably would. I think the narcissist, the shooter probably fits. She don't need attention, she just need material things. I knew she was mine by the second Gucci bag. But there's an emptiness I know that money couldn't fix. There's a part inside your heart that tells you life is bigger. But we still ride, still get fly. I'm talking pride, Balenciaga. I'll never lose.